let's get started. What's up, guys? My name is Daniel Hatermoda, and we're going to talk about Bleach chapter 614. Off the chapter, and it's kind of with Hiyori, and she's bringing in some kind of liquid on her back, and at first I'm confused on what it is, but we figure out that it's some kind of distortion liquid from the Soul Society and the human world and Hueco Mundo, and it's all kind of coming together so it can open these doors for the for the Soul Society and them to get through, and that kind of makes sense too. And then Hirako is kind of confused why Hiyori, Love, and Lisa and the rest of the other Arancars who are part human are there, and they're kind of there to help out, and it's kind of understandable. They feel like they're not helping, but Hiyori doesn't want to say it though, but she wants to help. The part Arancars, part humans are that little group, Hiyori, Love-san, and Lisa. They all have to put on the Shikaku's, the Soul Reaper uniforms, and I think that's interesting. I think it's to match, and maybe it's easier for Kubo to draw, probably. Might be something easier since they're all kind of similar, and I don't know, it's probably not that hard just using pencil markings, but I mean, mangaka work really hard. Anyways, on the subject of that, they're all working together, and Urahara is talking about these doors, and they won't be able to come back. Now, I'm curious, is this because maybe these doors can only last for a certain amount of time, and maybe Ichigo could only bust from the Soul Palace to the little Quincy area because of his enormous strength, and probably they're gonna seal it or something. That's why they can't get back. I don't know. I hope they give us more information on why they will not be able to come back. Urahara is feeling bad about having to make the Soul Reapers go to the Soul King's palace. I think because he knows that they can't return, and even though they know that, they still respect Urahara for all this helping. Even though after he was banned, he still wants to help save people. And I mean, he couldn't do this if he wanted to. He could have let Aizen get away free. And I mean, technically, he helped get Aizen out. I mean, Ichigo pushed Aizen to his limits, but without Urahara, they wouldn't have been able to do it. And I think this is a bit of a revelation because Kubo's kind of trying to wrap everything up. Like, Urahara's becoming accepted again, and maybe by the end of the manga, he might become a captain again. We get into the good stuff, the good part of the manga. Now we get to see Ichigo! Ichigo is ready to go. He's like ready to take on Bak and take shit on. He's ready to take Bak down. He's ready to go. And so he gets there, and then they're all looking at Bak, and like it's like a 4-on-1 match. And also what I'm thinking is, who is the Soul Society going to face off against? Are they all going to face off against Bak by them? Like 30-1 or something? Probably not going to happen. I'm hoping for a 1-on-1 fight. Bak versus Ichigo is what I'm expecting. I could be wrong, but I want to know more about what the Soul Society's purpose is of going up. Does Urahara have a purpose for having them go up? Maybe their spiritual energy or spiritual pressure will help close some type of gap in power between Ichigo and Bak, or I don't know what they're seriously doing. I still want to know more on that. So Ichigo and the gang get to see Bak, and then when they get there, Bak has like these things in his eyes, and it says, "I can see the future. I can tell what you were doing." And, like, that reminds me of the Sharingan from Naruto. Like, those things under his eyes, they weren't exactly Sharingan. I couldn't even barely tell what they were. But they were, what? It was like Sharingan. It was weird looking, too. It's like he had 4 eyes in his 2 pupils. I don't know. And he's like, "I could tell what you were saying, Ichigo. You were talking to him, to Ichibei." Does that mean he knows that Ichibei said, "We cannot save the humans"? And I still want to know more on that. What Kubo means by, "Sorry, humans, we cannot save you." That's a point that needs to be covered before the manga ends. I want to know more on that. And how does Bak see through those little things? Is that like a special Quincy power he has that only he has? But like, I would think more Quincy's would have it, but maybe it's only the Quincy leader can have it. Kubo is the ultimate troll, so he can pull anything on us. So the end of the chapter. Best part of the chapter, I swear. It's a little messed up, though. So Bak says, "It's too late, Ichigo. I've already stabbed my father. I have daddy issues." No, but on a serious note, he's like, "It's too late, Ichigo. I've defeated the Soul King." And then Ichigo's like all pissed and says, I'm gonna stop you, and he charges like really fast. I think maybe he's gone faster because like Kubo just went from one scene to another. I know probably he's done that, but I'm just, in my opinion, I think Ichigo's gotten faster, so he's able to get to Bach faster. Because if you remember in like chapter 516, 517, around there, when he first faced Bach and lost and got his sword cut, and then he realized he was part Quincy, I think he's personally gotten a lot faster than that. I mean, he has had training from the Squad Zero division, so obviously he has gotten faster. And when he gets there, he grabs the sword and tries to yank it out of him. And no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. He says, well, I forgot to inform you, Ichigo, because of your Quincy blood, you you hate the Soul King. And he just slashed the Soul King. What? Most insane part of the chapter. Like, if he could do that, then when he made Ichigo try and kill other people in the Soul Society, so that gets me thinking, like, if Ichigo's blood was unlocked in chapter, like, 517, then why can't Bach command him to do other things? I want to know more on that. And, like, he killed the Soul King! Bro! Ichigo! Usually, most of the time, I think this is part of, like, a usual shonen thing. They can't control their body, but then they find out the weakness and they're able to take their body back. And Ichigo will probably gain his body back, but I think it's going to be a little while before he does. And Bach's going to have control of the fight for a while. And they're going to wait, maybe Urahara, yeah, you know what? Urahara's going to save him. Urahara's going to save him. He's going to unlock his Bankai, and shit everywhere. Amazing shit everywhere. Bach versus Ichigo. That's going to be the best fight ever in 2015. And yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Peace out.